Ah, hello there, everyone. This is Will, K-Mac Vintage. It's been a while since I've done a video. Let me make myself look a bit better. Ay, ay, ay. There's my little doggy walking there in the background. Got me to say hi to everybody. Where are you? Hey, where are you? Come on, up. I don't know. There. Okay. Uh-huh. And Lilo had a nice haircut today. Spent a couple hours at the salon and got pampered and fixed and groomed and everything you can imagine. Oh boy, what a business. And what a life. Anyway, um, what am I here doing? It's this board. Uh, turn it around. It is a Lisa IO board. I am reloading another one. So far, all I have put in, I've only is a lot of the small flat components, like some of the capacitors, the resistors, diodes. I put most of those in. Most of the small little low value capacitors I put in, and as you can see it from here, let me see if I can zoom in some more here. So, yeah, nothing major yet on it. There, so you can get not too much. Where the X's are is not nothing gets put. So you can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 X's. So now I have all these on here, but I need to solder them. So um, time to start doing some soldering work. I have not done any video or anything in a few weeks, well, in a little bit of time, because um, luckily me, um, looks like I wasn't too well and um, had to deal with the doctor issues with there, and that kept me out and about for a little bit. Then also, um, the I've been I've been refreshing myself on React and Next.js programming stuff for websites and web apps because I've always enjoyed working in React and those things. I'm gonna switch the camera in a second here. Let me see. Let me try to get a good focus. Yeah, there we are. So I'm gonna start soldering all of these. So because I need to get them soldered. Lots of stuff to solder on this board. Lots and lots and lots. So now I like to put a little bit from the top first, also just to secure it. Especially on a board like I see this. So yeah, I've been refreshing my skill set. I used to do programming and those, but for the last few years I have not done. Since I retired, really, I stopped. So a lot of changes, new actually versions, new things added to actually React and to Next.js. Um, State management has gotten a bit better. There are a lot of new utilities out there to make it easier for you. So, because boy, I do not want to use Redux. I do not want to use Router, a React Router. Those packages are bloated and too much boilerplate code to use, and too winded. Let's just say it that way. Not my taste. Um, because a friend of mine asked me to write the program for him for his business. So I think, you know what, it might be fun to do that, and um, it could end up being a pretty good program. So he runs a freight forwarding company, and well, he runs a freight brokerage company here on the island, and those are pretty good businesses down here. I don't think I want to go that high yet. So he has people also that drop cargo off in Florida at a shipper. They consolidate it, put it on a pallet, and send to him. But if I can write a program that allows the customer to log in and then submit their documents or their information, like the shipment number, invoices, who they're for, what the item is, and so forth, and then that can allow for a tracking and tie in with QuickBooks. The stuff gets here, he scans it in, and automatically tells the customer what is here. So it can do quite a bit of things. Um, so I'm looking forward to playing around with React and Next.js again and seeing what I can do. I don't like using Tailwinds. I don't like using Boot actually Strap CSS and that. Um, I'll probably do my own CSS modules. I may use Material UI. I like that UI component. I need to see. That's one of them I haven't checked yet to see what this all changed with Material UI. Um, come across some new authentication packages. There's one called Clerk, which allows you to have multiple layers, which could be nice. Alright, I gotta move the scope back some. This thing is getting onto my belly now. Yes, my belly is that big. Now, the board is big too, so. So I'm coming across a lot of different packages for state management in React and Next.js. The one I like more so far is one from a German guy, German developed, Zustand. Um, there's also Signals, which is part of the Preact package. Preact is another framework, but they've made individual pieces of their framework available. Signal for state management is one of them, but what I don't like about Signal is that it doesn't allow you to include functions that I have seen. So, but with Zustand, you can declare your store. You can put functions in it. So now all what this soldering is doing is just to secure it. Then I can flip it over, I can bend all the legs up, and then I can start soldering on the bottom. Because I still need to do that too. And now what I'm not looking forward to is desoldering all those chips from the other board. And there's one capacitor supposed to go right here, and I didn't buy that one. This here is part of the video circuitry right here. So I'm basically doing another one because I do have a second Lisa, but my own board is giving me trouble. So I want to see if maybe if I rebuild a new one, I might do something different. And then I don't have, I solve. Then I can go see what my problem is, why the other one doesn't want to work. I also have an idea to write a website, a database search program for Macintosh Vintage board repairing people, or for anyone. I'm not going to say too much about it right now because that's my little surprise thing. Okay. So now I'm going to start standing up some of these legs. Let me use something to help me stand them up quicker. You can see from this little camera here what I'm doing. I'm just popping most of these legs up. So this board will not be finished tonight, I can promise you that. It's there's just too much to do. Okay. Somebody standing up, and we're going to solder them from down here too. I soon need to switch my solder roll. It's almost finished. I might end up doing something that's not in your view. I apologize. I'll try to keep it in your view. Boy, that AC drives me crazy. The humming noise. I need to do something, put some insulation padding around it so it doesn't vibrate so much. Alright, let's get into this big cluster. Just certain. Okay. So I am going to be heading up to Florida March 22nd to the 30th. I have quite a bit of stuff to return to people, so I'll be taking those up with me to ship back out. I have a few things there to pick up, to bring down to fix. There's some people sending me some new boards to fix. Okay, so we did a good amount there. Let's see where we are. Let's do this cluster right here. There's so many legs standing up, sometimes it's hard to get the soldering iron in there or the solder tip. But I'll get them. The legs can bend. Why I stand them back up because it's going to make it a hell of a lot easier when I gotta cut them. Hence why you saw me solder them from the top first, because then they're already in place and I can bend these legs up without them falling out. Okay, so we're about to get into another big cluster here. I remember when I did my first one of these, oh boy, there was a lot of legs I cut off. The same thing's gonna happen here again too. Okay, I think that's everything soldered. Take a quick look here. I've switched cameras here because now I'm gonna start snipping. So I got lots here to snip. As I snip them, I also check to make sure that they're soldered. See, there's one that's not soldered. Boy, so doing these, huh? Yeah, so back to the React stuff. I mean, it's a while back I learned, I mean, I've always been into development and programming and VB to Delphi, which is a Pascal-based language from Borland originally. Um, so I've done various different things, but then a while back, well, during the COVID lockdown, I got a lot more into React. Um, I did some online courses from actually Code Academy. Was it Code Academy? I need to remember which one it was. I don't remember, but they were fun. I really enjoyed it. I did one, two, one, two, three. The last one I didn't do. It would have taken up a lot of my time, and with the time difference, it would have been very hard while I was still working. I may go back and do it now that I'm retired. Um, you never know. I could always do development from home. These days, man, development can be done from anywhere. I never got into PHP and that. I mean, I always did JavaScript. And React is a type of JavaScript. It's a framework. React is a framework. JavaScript is the language, and um, they really make it easy, nice to work with. But I like the Next.js version of JavaScript and React. It has a lot more built-in stuff, and um, it's a full stack developer language. I mean, you develop the back and the front end all using Next.js. So it uses server-side rendering components. And a lot of the pain in the butt stuff from React is very much simplified in Next.js. Okay, this is the last batch here to snip. The last two. Yay. Okay. So now I do this with my hand on the board to make sure I got them all. Got them. So those are most of the resistors, and well, that is all the resistors. Most of the small little value capacitors. I have a few. Let's see what else. Okay, that one goes on a chip. I can put this in because this one is. I'm gonna slide this down a little bit. Okay. This goes C33. Yeah. Oh. I like to use now. I like to put these up where the value is visible on the top, and you can see where the line is, where the negative side goes. Okay, so that one is on. This one is too fat right now because I still gotta do my sockets too, and I don't want to do that one yet. The resistor packs 1 and 2. There's a special resistor pack here, resistor pack 3, that is a. I have to go make this. I have to go because you can't buy that anymore. So there's 1, there's 3, where's 2? Down here. Alright, so we're gonna put on these. These are 11 of them. And you have 20%, 35 volts. Same. Oh, I need to see where they go though. I see. When I get my stuff, I write down where they go. I write it down on it so I know. These are all small. These are all flat, so they're easy to go put in. They won't bother me with my sockets. And one fell on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Did I put that one in the right way? Of course not. I gotta go turn this one around. I put it in the wrong way. C9. C9 is over here. Next comes 22, 27, 28. Okay. What? This Mauser order, I put it in a long time ago, but I just sat here for like 19 days getting cleared by customs. Customs was really, they really gotten bad. Before 3, 4 days, I used to get my stuff. Okay, 3, 9, 20, 20, 21, 22, 27, 28 is all done. Now I got 46, 47. 47 is here, so then 46 should be here. -46, 47. Negative is that way. That comes 50 and 54. And that's it. Okay, now let me check polarity. Negative, 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 negative. And so let's go back to the scope and we are going to solder these in. Again, I'll do them from the top first. Three, five. And also tell by this bigger end here is actually negative. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12, because yes, I did put in 12, because remember I had that one by itself. Okay, so that's from the top side done. Now I gotta flip them over and get them from the bottom. Okay, so that's already from the bottom. So again, 12 of them. That's one. Two. Three. Four. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. And that should be all of them. That's my solder. I gotta put on a roll. So let's cut these. One, two, three, to play. 12. Alright, so you can see how far we are with this now. Alright, I still got these here to put on. I still got this one to put on. I may go ahead and put this one in. This is one of those inline single row resistor packs. Yeah, see, that's not higher than the. I could put that one in. Alright, let's go put that one in. Hey. Alright, let me just do one. Okay, basically what it was, I pushed it from the other side. I heated it up and pushed it from the other side so then I can get it in there. Okay. So that's nicely in. Those two I can't do yet. That's the ladder. I really need to do these sockets. I can do these crystals. They're not that. I hate it when they tape these. There'll be one in here. This one is Y2. Y2 should be this one right. Wait a couple seconds. I want that to get hard. Got the other two, but I'm gonna pause the video recording. I'll be back in a bit. I gotta go feed the little one and feed Ashley Lilo and get myself something to eat myself. I'll be back. All right, folks. So I'm back over here now. I'm gonna start doing my sockets now because these are the next thing in the height, and so I'm gonna start seeing what I can do with them. I put them in and I bend two of the legs for now. So like for example, I just did that 8-pin one right there. I'm trying to do some of the easy ones right now that are just a few. Uh, So these are, what are these? These are two 18 pin. Three 24 pins now. I hate when they put so much tape on these things. Tape and then a piece of foam. These are the 24 pin ones, so hmm. My eyes are playing tricks on me. Where did the 24 pin ones go? I don't see anywhere on this board where they go. I don't see where those go. Put these 24 pin ones back away for now. Oh, yeah, that's you, but it's not. Alright, these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are 20 pin. Okay, that's where two of them go. Everything is going to be socketed. when I solder them also, I will push them back up. These are bigger ones. And these are 16 pin. Now these have a lot of them. This is 18 of them in here. And I bought exactly what I need for this project. See any sockets here to use them. Okay, so these are. Okay. None of these here get any. These are too big for here. So next ones are here. Okay. Okay, this is it for this size. Okay. Let's go through some of these wider ones. Bags are falling. Nope, not that one. This one? Yes, you are. Did I not buy those? Let me see here. Chip, chips. Alright. I have that I can use, so I need to put these back in there. Only two of them. I guess so, yeah. What is that anyway? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is that what I did? I got the wrong 24s. Yeah, you see, that's what happened. I got a 24 narrows instead of the 24 wider ones. But I think I have them here. Are these them? Yep. 1, 2, 3. I have them. Okay. Now all that's left are oh, why is this one loose like that? The leg broke. Bent inside. Okay, that's a lot of sockets. I still got more to put on. I have all of these here to put in. These go in all the other spots. On this one, I may put a lot of these chips as new. Wait, I don't have to remove them from the donor board. I have a lot of them new. I have most of the chips that you can still buy. I have them. Even some of the hard to find ones I have. Uh, boy, there's gonna be a lot of soldering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I got none of these here get any. So I'm starting to get a headache too. So I may stop soon. Taking some medication that is known to give me headache. Okay, now these three, and then that's it for all the sockets. Wow, that's a lot of sockets. Now, what do I still have left to put in? I have the switch here, although this is not needed because this battery is not being used. I'm not gonna set it up. I have these transistors here to put in. A crystal, uh, a potentiometer, another crystal up here, um, two more transistors there. I got these a transistor here, a capacitor here, and an inductor here, capacitor here. I got my resistor back here to make another transistor over here. Okay. No socket goes here or any of these. So anyway, I still got my soldering iron on. Let me start soldering some of these until my solder here runs out. I have one strip here that we can use. Okay, why doesn't that want to switch? Okay, there, it switched. I'm not gonna solder the one that is bent. I'm gonna put that one there. Solder fell. Okay. So you see, I soldered that one, then I heat it back up and I push it through. cock chip. My microphone's starting to blink. Means I need to change them soon. Oh God, I'm sorry. Your view is not so good. Okay. Solder about to finish. Okay. Now, folks, that's all I'm gonna do for tonight because my head is pounding. Um, I did solder in a few. One, two, three, four, and partially this one. So I still got a long way to go. I still got a lot of solder, but my solder thing here ran out. Luckily, I do have another one. Is this the same? No, this is 0.6. This one is 0.4, so it's even thinner. Don't I have another bigger one? Thought I had another bigger roll, like actually that. Need to see. Maybe I moved it to my other drawer. No, that's all flux and stuff. That's just batteries and other tools. Oh, I need to buy solder. But anyway, yeah, this is coming up nice. Trying to get rid of the edge connector so you can see the top of the board. You don't need to see. Okay, there we go. So it's coming along nice. I do got a lot of solder. We look at the donor board. Which one is the donor? This one. Here's the donor. And you can see the edge connectors real bad. So I got quite a few. I don't really need the socket here because no chip goes there, but I'll put it there anyway. Yeah, and oh, there is a chip there. We'll have to put a socket there. There's nothing there. There's nothing going there. But this board was seriously modified in that, so. Um, and the new ones here have all the corrections already in it. This is probably not needed. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that are in sockets. All the rest. Well, I do have a lot of new ones, so I am going to use a lot of new ones. These, though, I do have to take off. These 3 items, I have to take off. Okay, and I gotta take off this one capacitor here, because I forgot to buy that one. So it's looking okay, and not too bad. I got a lot to solder tomorrow. I'll do this. I'm not planning to go anywhere, so I'll start a new video, because of this one I'm gonna end. I'm gonna end this one and go on and take a rest here. But it's coming along. I'm pretty sure that tomorrow, because I'm gonna use a lot of new chips, a lot of the LS that I do have, if I do have them, I will use them, and then pull out the old ones. I know here there's quite a few old ones, but I do have new ones of all these. The cop, I'll have to try that one first. That's on there. If not, I have the cop emulator replacement board, which is this guy here, and I can make some more of these. So this can go and sit right in here, and it'll work. There's a cop replacement chip, a cop replacement board, so that is out there. Anyway, folks, thank you. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do too much more on this. It's just I have a real bad headache. Some of the medication I'm taking for an issue that is getting better. So anyway, if you like the video, thumbs up for me, please. And let me see here. Do I have the audio on that I can do this? Yeah, I do. Let's see.
Please hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications.
So yeah, so I have to thank Mark for making that little video session there for me. He's done quite a few things for me. Even the intro he's made also for me. I have my actually Be Right Back, which is this. So anyway, where can you find me? kmacvintage.com. It'll take you to my coffee site. There's the store. Shop.kmacvintage.com is also another store. But this sells more merchandise, more like shirts and pillows and mugs and glasses and mouse pads. Adding more things to the shop.kmacvintage.com site. Twitter and Blue Sky, KMac Vintage. So that's where I can be found, folks. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.